a living wage, health care, a decent retirement, and time off the job. These are our 4 core issues. We live in the richest country in the history of the world, but millions of working class people have to scrape to get by. Our wages don't keep up with the cost of living, and they sure as hell don't keep up with corporate profits. A small handful of billionaires own as much wealth as the bottom 50% of the globe. That is a crisis. The strongest tool we have to fight back is a living wage, provided by a union contract. We have to make sure everyone has a good, secure union job that doesn't just put food on the table, but that restores the American dream. One job should be enough, and everyone deserves a living wage without the threat of plant closures or a tax on our livelihoods. How do we fight for wages and good union jobs in the halls of government? Raise the minimum wage to a living wage. Make it easier to form unions everywhere. End the free trade disaster. We demand good jobs with good union pay and enough money to live a decent life for every working class person. Our healthcare system is broken. Every year, healthcare costs go up while more people are forced to decide between seeing a doctor or putting food on the table, a roof over their heads, or sending their kids to school. Meanwhile, we spend more and more of our power at the bargaining table on just making sure we can keep our health care where it is. That's instead of winning better wages or working conditions. Our corporate healthcare system is a trap designed to keep the working class down. Whether it's massive healthcare premiums, sky-high deductibles, and worse coverage, we need major change. How do we fight for quality healthcare in the halls of government? We have to expand Medicare and Medicaid and unrig the healthcare system in this country. We demand healthcare for all. No one in this country should have to worry about going bankrupt just to see a doctor. America is in a retirement crisis. Too old to work, too young to die. Walter Reuther's rallying cry from the 1950s put it perfectly. Millions of Americans give decades of our lives to these companies and still can't afford to retire with dignity. So we have senior citizens working minimum wage jobs. We have retirees living in poverty. We have millions of Americans with no retirement security and an uncertain future. Most Americans have no retirement savings at all, not because they didn't work hard or didn't save, but because we aren't making enough to put anything aside. And corporate America has thrown our retirees to the wolves. A dignified retirement is a human right. But corporate America hates pensions. They hate Social Security and Medicare. They want every penny for themselves. We have to bring back pensions, bring back retirement health care, and work to live, not live to work. How do we fight for retirement security in the halls of government? We must strengthen and expand Social Security to give everyone a chance and take care of our retirees. We must expand Medicare and lower the eligibility age. And we must demand pensions for all workers in America. That's what our fight at the Big Three and beyond in 2028 is all about. Pensions and retiree health care for all. We should work to live, not live to work. We don't work for a living because we're passionate about increasing shareholder value. We do it for all sorts of reasons. We work to provide for our families. We work to give ourselves a better future. And we work to enjoy our life off the job. No matter what keeps you going, everyone deserves a life outside of the factory, outside of the work site. But our time is disappearing. Nowadays, Americans are working longer hours for less pay. There's less vacation time, longer shifts, and less time to rest, recover, and enjoy life. In our contracts, we fight for more vacation time, expanded family and medical leave, less mandatory overtime, and protections for work-life balance. In the halls of power, we need legislators to understand that working people don't just want to make a living, they want to have a life. That means an end to the system of overworking and underpaying working class people. How do we fight for time off in the halls of government? We demand paid family and medical leave for all workers, universal child care, a life off the job, and a life with our families. Those are the issues that unite us. Those are the issues we're fighting for. That's why 75% of Americans support us in our contract fights, because those are the issues that will determine the future of the working class and the UAW.